Hello everybody, it's Lug Creator here, and today, I'm just gonna be doing a minifigure review. So I know that it's been quite a long time since I've done a minifigure review, so I think I'm gonna just do two today, and we'll see. So these are two of my actual custom minifigures. So this one is my latest, and then this one is my second latest. So I'm gonna start off with my second latest. So this right here, is an ODST figure. So I believe it's from like the era of like Halo, the Halo times or whatever. So I just saw pictures and I thought that it was a pretty easy figure to make. So I'm gonna tell you guys like how you guys can make these figures. So I'm just gonna show you what pieces are actually in this figure. So you start with these legs, which I believe you get if you want the exact same legs, or you could just use plain black legs. I just found these they had printing, so I just thought, why not? I'm sorry for the background noise, guys, but I decided to use printed legs because I had them. So I believe these are from the like Star Wars Battlefront 2 like Inferno Squad battle pack. And then we're gonna put this belt on, which is also from it. I believe you get 2 in the battle pack. So yeah. So then the chest plate is, I believe, a Death Trooper chest plate. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it's a Death Trooper chest plate. Okay, so this arm that I did right here. So you know those katanas that they do like mostly with the Ninjago ones? That's where I got them. So I cut it, as you can see, so you only have like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get one. I don't have one on me right now. Basically, you're just gonna cut off this, like a tip like this size, this end, and then you're gonna cut the bottom handle, so like no part of the blade, just the bottom handle. Then you're just gonna cut the bottom handle in half, this way, vertically. That's how you're gonna cut it. So yeah, so you're gonna do that. So then, yeah, so I did it on a black marker. I super glued it on there, obviously. So then, I made it like so it would look like a dagger just for extra detail. I wanted to add a little to it. So I am gonna say though, when you're adding super glue to like your arms, sometimes you would just want to put it on there, and then just like put it on like maybe a paper towel or something, and just let it rest there. Unless your super glue is like really fast drying, but I would just leave it like that for maybe a night, just so that you can have like maximum strength. Because once you take it off, if you do it like without the body on, it's hard to get back on if you just want to do it like right after. So you kind of have to wait. So I believe this is the Shock ODST, and they have the blue visors, but I only had a purple head. It's actually a Buzz Lightyear head, but if you turn it backwards, it's purple. I don't know if I've ever really seen a Lego head that's actually blue. So now, the helmet. The helmet is just one of those race car, let me get one right here, actually a spare one. It's just one of these, except I made it black with a Sharpie. Or you could paint it, but then it gets kind of like a dull rough, and if you don't want that on your Lego minifigure, then I would understand. So what I did was I just made it black, and it's still like smooth, sleek. Just so you know, when you're painting your helmets or like coloring them in with Sharpie or permanent marker or whatever, you do not need to color the inside, because when you put it on, that's not seen, like, at all. And usually, I say that because if you want to, like, it's not really being lazy, it's just a really hard part to do. So once you do that, you're gonna, I actually have one right here with me again. So you need, for the helmet, you're gonna need one of these lever pieces, and then you're just gonna cut off like appropriate size. And then you're just gonna do that. This one is from like, it's not an actual, it's like fake Lego, but like it's like a substitute Lego, like, you know, the ones that you would probably buy from like the dollar store or whatever. It was like a lever, but like it had different like thing on it. I thought it would be more appropriate for an antenna than just like a sphere on the top. This one looks more antenna like. So I just glued it, super glued it on there, and then yeah, there you have it. And then this gun is like a broken shotgun from the Halo minifigures. Like, as you can see, the tip is broken. Like, there's supposed to be like a long piece, but I accidentally broke it off. And that brings us to our second minifigure. So here, this is probably, I'm gonna be honest, my favorite custom I've made yet. Let me just get his attachments off. So, he is a knight, and I love him. I absolutely love him. So now, of course, I'm going to show you how to make him. So give me just a second to get this part off. Okay, so I'm going to start with some normal, just white legs with a black waist. These are Clone Trooper. These are fit for like the Clone Troopers, but I used it anyways. So then you're gonna have this. So the thing with that is, I think I put it away already. But so basically, maybe you bought like a Lego Ninjago thing, and if you want them silver, I think it's like the one that does ice. I kind of forgot their names, but like the one that has like the ice powers has the silver one. So I believe that if you buy it like a certain pack, like they'll have this armor, and then you can put the sword, and then it'll have this thing where you can put the sword on in the back, and then you would just put it on like the neck piece. Then it would add the armor. But the armor would be like straight facing up like this. And honestly, I would do that for the knight. But I just don't like the way it turns out because it's straight up. Like, it's not even covering your shoulder. It's just, like, random plates of armor. So instead, I cut those two side pieces off. I did save the middle piece. So, like, if I don't want, like, the extra armor, what if I just want, like, a normal ninja? I could obviously just, like, put that on and then just put the sword in the back. So, yeah. So, I just super glued them to here. I put them at, like, diagonal, like, angle here. I know they're not like straight, but you know what? I did my best. And this is how it turned out. So I like them. I love them. So, and this is a Senate Commando chest plate, by the way. And these are just white arms. So obviously, this is not what you have to do at all. Like, I'm really, really sorry for the background noise. I'm sorry. But, like, it doesn't have to be blue and white. This could be red and white or, you know. So I didn't have solid colors. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't have solid colors for, that were, like, or, like, printed, white legs. So I just used solid color ones. So then after that, you're just going to get a cape. So I went for like an elite knight. So like the ones like, you know, like the name like Sir Knight, the Sir something like the Brave or whatever. You know, those kind of names. So I gave him a cape. That kind of represents that he's an elite, and also this extra armor. If you just want a knight, I'll show you at near the end of the video. So and then you're just gonna put a head here. I recommend a black head, because when you go through, like if you have, let me see, like. See, this is how it looks with a beige head on. Oh wait, this is how it looks with a beige head on, and I don't really like it that much. If you guys do, you can do that. But like, if I were ever making a stop motion, probably wouldn't be what I would recommend most. So, but anyways, moving on, we have this knight helmet. So yes, I did paint this. There is a little scuff on the back, but that's fine. I'm really, really sorry about the noise, guys. Please, please just forgive me. But, yeah, so I painted it blue with acrylic paint. So just so you know, you see like the texture, it does give it like a bit of a rough but smooth texture. Definitely not the sleek that was on the plastic before I painted it. So yeah, as you can see, the armor does fit very, very well with the rest of the figure, and I like it a lot. So then, for weaponry wise, we have this, a custom-made spear. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So what you need is one of these, like, kind of, I'm really, really sorry for the background noise, I'm sorry. But, like one of these pole pieces. So what you could originally try is this. So you just put, and then you have like the triangular, and then you have this. But it comes off really, really easily. Then you have this like rubbery spear piece. I don't know why, but like all the pieces that like look actually like really cool, Lego always makes them rubbery. I don't know why, because if I were to do a stop motion, like rubber. But anyways, so but to fix the problem with it coming off, because like you can't do like half and half, it's only like supposed to go down one way, and believe me, it won't work. So if you all have this all like in a decent color, like I would obviously paint this, but I just didn't really have time to. I was just so excited making this figure. But, and then there you have it. Then you can safely get that on. So the thing is, when you move his arms, so I'm going to show you guys a trick. So when you do this, you want to make sure it's on the arms, and when you super glue it, it's easier to do it on the arms, but like as I told you with the knife thing, the ODST, you might just want to wait. So that's what I did. You really, really don't want to, or that's not what I did, but I feel like it would have went better if you don't do it with the body, because when you tend to do it this close, because you want it like diagonally, you don't want it going straight down, but not going straight up either. So you kind of have to do it diagonally. So when you do it diagonally, it kind of gets really close to touching it, and depending on how well you place super glue, it might get on the chest plate, on the torso part, and then it'll like do that. It'll stick. So I recommend like doing it diagonally. So maybe you just do it with before gluing and just see how you want it to look. And then when you do it, do not try like swerving it back and forth when the glue isn't dry. Just trying to like make it into so it won't glue to the torso. Because then you just have, I used to have this before, I cleaned it up. You have like this circle around where the thing is, with just like white, like clear, like white. You know how like super glue looks when it dries up. Like you have that ring around it, and it's not nice. So yeah. The thing is, when you do it though, when you want to like hold the spear, you see how the armor goes that way, and when you look at it, if you're doing stop motion, it doesn't look that presentable. So I found out this trick that you don't need to move the arm as much if you flip the hand this way. So look, you see how it's already facing, like it's trying to go up diagonally here, as opposed to us just doing normal hand, putting it in its resting place. It's straight down. It's almost straight down. It's barely even perking up. So when you flip the hand, you see, all right, so here we go. I'm just gonna put them back on here, and then look at that. You barely even moved the armor, and it looks more presentable. You didn't move it that much back or anything. So if you were trying to like do an army, I would recommend doing that. And then of course we have the shield, which is very nice. So as far as getting these pieces, I told you with this one, but I didn't really tell you here. So this is where you get like the Phase 1 clone troopers, because I believe the Phase 2 clone troopers, they do have like, where is that? Custom, right here. So just pretend this whole thing being white, just ignore this. So we'd have that. So honestly, I don't really have many clone troopers because when I started getting into clone troopers, like Clone Wars was 2014. I wasn't like at the age where I would like really be into like a theme. You know, I was like kind of the theme where you'd be like, I like Lightning McQueen or whatever. But when I got into Star Wars and I go to the stores, you wouldn't see it. So you wouldn't see battle packs. There was one Clone Wars battle pack that I saw. And it's not the new one that's coming out, because I believe that's like coming out. But like, I think it was like during like the school year time of 2019. I believe they had this new one where it was like the episode 2 clone troopers, not the episode, not the Clone Wars clones. And they had, okay, so I believe it's the, so I just showed you like different names. So I believe it's the episode 2 clone troopers that have this, and also the Phase 2 clone troopers. So like when I started getting into Star Wars, I'd go like onto Amazon or something, and I would look to see the prices. And like it's $16 for like a what's it called? An 212 Airborne. Like no, $13 cheapest 212 Airborne. It's really ridiculous, the prices. I might just make a video like telling you guys how to make your own custom clone troopers without like actual pieces from the clone troopers, because right now you don't even see stormtrooper Lego sets anymore. Like you see the Kylo Ren in like First Order, and now that Star Wars came to an end already with the Rise of Skywalker and the new episodes of Clone Wars that I can't watch because I can't get Disney Plus on TV. But like, it's absurd, the pricing. But the Clone Wars Phase 1 clone troopers, which are also very expensive. So one thing that I'm going to tell you guys is if you want to make cool customs, I've always been into Star Wars. That's why I said Star Wars will never go away. But when Star Wars is coming to an end, clone troopers are my favorite thing. So I would get like Lego City sets, maybe. Like every like Christmas or so, like my parents would like tell people like, oh, my son likes like Legos. They wouldn't say Star Wars, so I would get like Lego City stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I would get Lego City. I would get Lego City. I'm sorry, I'm just not myself today. I would get Lego City stuff for Christmas, and like obviously I wouldn't even go to like the figures, like these race car helmets. I wouldn't really go for them. I would go for like this set where it's like, this was a Christmas present, like you get a helicopter, I believe it was like the cargo helicopter or whatever. You get this Jeep thing, it's an ATV. Then you have this, which I like this. This is like smart. So you would basically get the like machete, and then you would like do a style motion, and then you would just like flick it this way, then be like, oh, they cut the branch, and then like we'll go there. Like I would just like take the pieces apart maybe to make my own like Star Wars like vehicles, because I love Star Wars. So yeah. But I never really liked Lego City. So like it's like if you make like a sacrifice, like let's say I wanted to make a Clone Commando, and I have you custom Clone Commandos, you have to shave this part off of Phase 1. So this is my actual only Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet that I have. And I got it from the Fox thing. So what I hate is that Lego, when they have the maroon coloring, because that's what I got with it, because the maroon coloring. So I was trying to strike a pose with them, and like it lasted a good couple days box. It's cool. So I had to like all this stuff. It was a very, very sad time. Like I cried. It was so sad. And this also happened with the ARC Trooper Battle Pack. So the Special Forces ARC Trooper, the one that has this helmet, you know how it has that maroon like marking and arms? Or Commander Neo, I believe. Do not try to take those maroon arms off, like at all. Like it's not even like trying to like use a stop motion. Like I don't understand how the people that do stop motion with like Commander Fox do it. They must have a bunch of spare arms, because and then it ruins the chest plate as well, because when you try to take them off, and like I do that the same with like other colors. It's just like the way they use that color, they produce it is weak, which is very sad. But like if I would want to I wouldn't want to sacrifice this. Honestly, I might just go to this and then like cut off a part of the visor and then just glue it on there. Then I would just like make it look like it was a Clone Commando. Like I wouldn't sacrifice that one like Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet that I have. Like I'm not doing it. So yeah, I know I'm like going off topic right now, but so basically what I'm trying to get at is I would rather sacrifice Lego City pieces that like things that you can never go back on, like me shaving this part off. Even if I cut it off with shears, gluing it back together would be a pain. I would probably just, give up and get tired. So like I'd much rather sacrifice Lego City like helmets or stuff that could substitute it and go do things that I cannot go back on, rather than, because like right now Star Wars sets very expensive if you go on Amazon or whatever. Like City sets not nearly as expensive. So if I wanted to, it would just like, if I like wanted to, because I got the whole set of the Fox and thing, and it came with the Spider Droid, one other Clone Trooper, and the helmet of that I like kind of ruined. And then you would come with Commander Fox, and then you got a Super Battle Droid, I believe, a Battle Droid Commander, or was it a B1 Battle Droid and Battle Droid Commander? Or maybe it was 3 Super Battle Droid Commander, and then normal Battle Droid. I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments. But I just got it for those 2 figures. Like, I just wanted Fox. Because I had the costume, like, that I wore on Halloween. I was like, I have the exact pieces that I could use to make Commander Fox out of Lego. So I guess I should have learned my lesson when I got the ARC Trooper thing. And then it, like, it's so sad. Like, so it basically, you see this, don't try to take the arms off. I'm just saying, with any Lego product, it's literally like it's a fake Lego. It's not even, like, it doesn't even feel like it's authentic Lego. It's really, really sad. Wow, I'm going really, really off track right now. I'm just gonna stop. But basically, so this is from the Senate Commando Battle Pack. This piece is from the Lego Ninjago. The one who's like the Ice Ninja. I think it's like when they get supercharged or whatever. Not when they have the golden, but like when they get supercharged. This spear piece. I do not know. I'm sorry for the background noise again, but like I honestly don't know. The shield, it's from a mystery minifigure. I believe it's the series that you would actually see today, like in a store like Walmart. The Senate Commando, though, it's kind of like a vintage piece. If you just have like any piece that's like, maybe it's just a solid blue torso. Like, honestly, if Lego were to come out with a figure, it would most likely not even have printing on there, because Knights were like a long time ago thing. So these are like my favorite figures. I just really want you guys to tell me in the comments section down below what you guys think of my customs. Do you think that they're good the way they are, like my painting? Or do you think that I should go like, or do you have like other like techniques that I should do? And also, so if there's anything that you guys want me to make a custom, I can paint it. I have a whole sheet of metal. That's how I actually made this custom pieces. I have a whole sheet of metal. I could paint the metal, and then I could cut it out, and then I could just like super glue it onto them and give them like armor. So like if you guys want me to do that, I would gladly do so. So, and it's not up to me the custom. Like, you guys could just tell me the custom. Maybe it's like Clone Trooper, basically anything. Like, it's not even like Star Wars anymore on my channel. It's kind of like everything. So like if there's anything that you guys want me to like create and then see me make a video displaying it, then definitely just comment down below what you guys want. Maybe like in the comment you could like show a link to like maybe a picture so I could actually like see what it looks like and then get an idea. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sign off. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, rest of your day. If it's not going so well, I hope maybe this video makes you feel better, or something else makes you feel better. If you're having a fantastic day, maybe this video just adds on to it. Personally, this just brings me joy. Like, this isn't like just so I can get a video out content. Like, I didn't make these just so I can make a video of it. I actually want them. So, and the thing about these is, I believe I might have said this at the beginning of the video, I'm not making an army of like knights or anything. If you see a stop motion with a bunch of knights that look very similar to this, I probably used one of those eyeglasses that you put on your eye and then they like multiply. I probably put those on the camera, and then yeah. But anyways, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And this is Lego Creator signing off. Peace.